Hello everyone. We have created a website StockMaster, which is built using modular inventory management system (IMS) that digitizes and also streamlines all stock related operations within a business. We are a team of four: Vrushab Mehta, Meet Banushali, Bhavya Darod, and Hriday Dedia from DJ Sanghvi College of Engineering. We have participated in ODOO X SPIT Hackathon. Here is our website. On the website, we have our email portal and password portal, which is the login portal.
So here we can go through the dual authentication system. So you can add in your email. Here we have taken a dummy email, admin@example, and then we'll add our password, which is 123456. And when you press login, you'll see a pop-up where it will show login successful, and when you press OK, you will come to the dashboard. So our dashboard is basically dynamic in nature. So here you will see total products, low out of stock products, pending receipts, pending deliveries, and internal transfers scheduled. So then when you go to the products section on the left hand side, you will see a table wherein you can see the name of the products, the SKU numbers, the category, the unit, total stock, and reorder level, and you can also edit the number of products. So when you go to add a product, you can give a product name. For example, we take
Table.
and then you can add in your SKU number, which we'll take, for example, 234, and then the category here you can take as furniture. Then later on you can add the unit as kg, or we can add it as PCS, whatever the unit is, and then total stock we can take as 34 for example, and reorder level taking as 67. So when you save it, you can see the table 2 section has been added over here, and then you can also edit if you think there's a mistake in the entries, and then later on you can go to the receipt section. So here you can see that there are the number of orders earlier than orders or pending orders. So here you can see that in the third line, initial supplier and steel rods wooden chair example, it shows that it is left to validate. So here when you press validate, it will show a pop-up wherein you'll have to press OK to validate the stock or the product. So once you press OK, you will see a receipt validated option, and when you press OK, it will change to validated. You can also go to receipts and make new receipts on a new or any earlier order. And here you can add the supplier name. For example, here we are adding meat, and then the product selected we can take any one of them. For example, taking chair, and then we'll also we took the quantity as 1, and so when we save the receipt, you'll see the receipt has been added over there. As you can see, the receipt meat chair 1 waiting has been added over there, and there you'll also have the option of validate once you have done the payment.
Now we can go to the dashboard and check that the pending deliveries have been changed to 1. Now we'll again go to the receipt section. We'll validate this and again check the dashboard section. On dashboard we can see that the pending receipts is 0. Same goes to the product. Here we have,
when you go to the delivery section, there you will have the option of presenting the delivery to the buyer or supplier. When you validate, for example, we'll take a new delivery option. Alright, we'll take a new delivery option. There you can add a customer name. For example, we take Jay, and then we can add the product wooden chair and the quantity. So likewise, when you check the dashboard, see here you can see check that Jay, the name of Jay has been there. When you go to the dashboard, you will see the pending deliveries has been changed to 2. Earlier it was 1. So then when you again go to the deliveries and validate it, so you will see that it will again go to 1. There we also have added the option of internal transfers, wherein you can transfer the stocks from main warehouse to production floor, or from rack A to rack B, or from warehouse 1 to warehouse 2. You can add the initial location and the final location, and hence you can always track your order in the warehouse, same as before. So
Later on, we'll go to the product section. Now, if we see that uh,
The steel rods here have a quantity of 399. If you want to add more steel rods, we can go to the receipt sections. We can add a new receipt where we choose the product as steel rods. We add a supplier's name as Hriday or anything which the user determines. We'll choose the quantity as 100, 200, and here if we save the receipt and if we
go back to check whether the number of
And now if we-
deliveries have changed or not, here you can check.
first we'll accept the receipt and then we can
Validate.
look at the products and we can see that the steel rods have been increased to 599.
this is a dynamic input and output display which changes according to the inputs we have given. We have also an option for logout. Now on clicking on logout, we come to the main login page where we have an option for forget password also. On clicking on forget password, we'll again input a dummy email.
We can put our dummy email, which was admin@example.com. Now as we will generate an OTP, a new OTP will be generated in the terminal where our server is created. We will copy the OTP and paste it and verify. As OTP has been successfully verified, this OTP is generated new every time we reset our password. So it is kind of dynamic and we have authenticated it successfully. Now we can reset the new password. First it was 123456 something. Now we can reset the password to 1234 and see reset password. The password has been successfully resetted. Okay, now we can check it by again putting our dummy user.
And then later on, when you put 1234 as your password, as you can see, it will log in. But for just to check our code, I'll put 123456, which was our earlier password. Now as you press on login, it will show that invalid email or password. So that means, and now when you put 1234,
Which is the correct password.
which is the new password that you put, it will log in. The pop-up says login successful. And when you press OK, you'll go back to the latest one. So this was our project, and
we have made it in a way that it can be changed according to the user. It is dynamic.
We have used VS Code and we have created a server. We have also used JSON files to save all our data. We have created three folders in VS for front end, back end, and for script. So this was our project. Thank you.